He like shouts something in Goblin. Get your new sack, okay? You get a new sack.
Nice.
One of the goblins, like he was like working at the stalls, and he runs at you and hands you a sack. But it looks like just a burlap sack. But it looks like it's been ripped apart several times, but it's sewn back together.
All right.
So yes, you get a repaired burlap sack.
Nice.
The one you had before looked in better condition though, but it looks workable.
Oh boy. Isn't that just lovely?
Don't worry,
Bad Goblin is in good hands.
I know it is.
We teach him lesson.
Thank you, Graalsk.
Oh, no problem.
Now then, have you come up with anything else on the 2 investigations that I've asked you about?
Give me a moment. What time is it? It's almost noon. It's Wednesday. Okay. They said no. They're still looking all over the place, but we come bring you stuff if we find it. Yes.
You know where to find me, Graalsk?
Yes, we go to inn.
Alright, thank you, my friend, and I will see you very, very soon.
Yes, of course. Very good. You can count on Graalsk.
Oh, and one more thing, Graalsk. He says as he pulls the short sword and the scabbard off his back, he hands it to him. Present for you, my friend.
He like looks a little dumbfounded, but like it's shiny sword. Thank you. You are too kind. Yes.
You are very welcome.
Graalsk never forget kindness.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. And he gives him a wide grin.
And Graalsk gives you a wide smile back. And he like nods at you. Very good friend.
A gnome fraternizing with a goblin.
That's the world coming to.
Hey, I never said it was, easy, but having friends that have influence is a good thing.
Yeah, Nims is just trying to totally manipulate him. I got
yes.
I get him.
Little by little, and it's working, it seems.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time we get to Quin and Chowder we're going to have a talk with the friendly Joseph.
Yes.
Friendly, right.
Oh dear, I'm going to fail, I just know it.
So yes,
Probably.
at the carnival.
Doesn't make sense.
As usual, there's a lot of merriment to be had, but as just like the days before, there's not that many customers there. But yeah, most people around are working. What do you want?
Justice for all. Now, I'll just go find we're going to find Joseph first.
It's very easy to find Joseph. He's standing on a platform somewhere, shouting, advertising the carnival and whatnot. Like come one, come all, that kind of stuff, and witness the amazing, blah blah blah.
The spectacular, etc., etc.
Yeah, like I've said before, when Joseph's doing that, he looks like a completely different person. He actually looks nice.
Okay, I'll go stand in the back of the crowd.
There's no real crowd there, just a couple of people.
Okay, I'll catch Joseph's eyes and catch Joseph's eyes and then smile at him and gesture that we need to talk.
Yeah, and Joseph goes. You heard it, people! Come right back in and witness the amazing crap! I forgot it. I forgot his name.
I forgot his name.
I forgot his last name. Just witness the amazing carnival. I get right back to you. He comes your way, and he pulls you with you, and you go somewhere behind the caravan where not too many people can see you.
Mm-hmm.
Corvosian! The amazing
Corvosian.
Corvosian Carnival. That's what I wanted to say. I forgot his last name. Dumb. Okay. He's like, alright, what have you discovered? You
We
bring
have
me,
dis-
what's this
we-
goblin doing here? And he actually points at the little one, not a child.
We have discovered that Zanduk was killed by accident.
Accident.
Accident, yes.
We're back.
Both the horse and the goblin involved were just too frightened of each other. He threw his knife at him and then just ran without even looking what had happened. And he is terribly sorry about all the troubles he is causing us. So yes, we found out what's going on.
The goblin's always causing trouble. Oh, this is typical.
Actually,
Best!
You racist bastard.
he's actually offering to work off his debt to you.
You keep your mouth shut, he says to Shouder. I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm back.
He's actually offering to work for the damage he caused.
He will just break more than he will help.
I look at Chowder. I look at Joseph and I go, Chowder is certainly not breaking more things than he's worth. So
Isn't he?
why not?
That's because
No.
I'm worth nothing.
No, he isn't. I'd think it would be wise to pair him up with the goblin.
I do want to point out that even though... yeah, he wanted to say something, but he just swallows the word, and instead he says, Chowder was still raised by a human man.
Mm-hmm.
This goblin was raised by his own kind.
True. And from his parentage, he learned how to fix anything. You've
It is
seen
true
the
that
things
the
that
goblins I have seen around town seem to be good at fixing things.
and this goblin is indeed a Brambleclaw.
But still, I do not trust him. I think it's better you just get rid of them. Him.
Well, if that's what you desire, then that is what shall happen. We have found out who killed Zandu, and yeah, we've done our best. It's for you to decide now what is more prudent.
He's like thinking for a while.
And I'll just smile and then avert my AI so that he can think in peace, as it were.
Actually, give me a sense modifier.
He's going to hire an assassin. I just know it. I saw people I needed to get my stats up and... Oh wow, an 11. Oh wow, that's horrible.
You're pretty certain that when he said get rid of him, he meant like permanently getting rid of him. If you know what I mean.
Yes, I know what he means.
Ah, okay. You're okay with that?
I'm choosing to be an idiot.
Apparently.
He should know by now that I venerate Sarenrae.
And you hear like Joseph going, maybe we should make him die the same way he killed my horse. How would that sound? And even though the goblin doesn't know what's being said, he doesn't like the tone Joseph is using, and you notice that he starts sobbing again.
I think that's... I glance over at Chowder and say, and what would that do? With
Send a
due
message
respect,
to all those other goblin pests.
they won't. That message will fall on deaf ears. As Chowder has just only an hour ago told, goblins rarely care what happens to another of their clan. So the only message that there would be no use to that.
Mm-hmm.
Your horse is dead, and although I feel sympathy for you, to carry this any further would just be costly and will serve no purpose.
It would make me feel better. It would serve justice. His death will be avenged, and his spirit will not haunt us. Parisians are superstitious. Just wanted to mention that.
Ah, right.
They believe in things like vengeful spirits and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. I'm certain that our priestess can convince Sandu that this was indeed an accidental death, and that no one meant for him to die.
How will Sandu feel if they see us fraternizing with the dirty goblin that killed him? He will put a plague on our entire family.
You think? No, that will.
And rightly he should.
Then we will not. Then, if you do feel that taking on this goblin would be a terrible thing for the caravan, we definitely should not do that. However, the death was an accident. Do you deny such a thing?
I do not believe in these kind of accidents. Goblin
I do.
probably wanted to. I know goblins hate horses. It is common fact.
That is true, but when you look at I've looked at the wounds that the poor Zandu has suffered, and they were not made with intent. It was sloppy. It was a lucky throw, nothing more.
Okay, so long story short, you try to convince Joseph that it was all an accident?
Yes.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
Okay, double checking my diplomacy. We will take half a minute. +6. Select token. I should do something to have the stats nearer. Wait a minute. I'm going to spend a hero point.
Really? You want to? Should you?
A
You
follower
know how
of
uncommon they are, right?
Yeah, I'm just. Well, I did
It's
my
up to
best.
you.
I'm hoping that my common sense has worked.
Trace, do you do anything, or do you not care either way?
I walk over to Joseph, and I take a dagger out of my belt and I give it to him and say, "Here you go. If you want justice, do it yourself."
He just
helping.
Yeah, he just gives you a dirty look, and he says, actually, he just looks at you rather offended like, and he says, "Don't you dare give me any orders." You know, there's something else.
You want justice for your horse? Then you have to do the deed yourself.
Actually, scarf, yes.
What scarf?
The Varisian scarf. The one that Chowder still has.
Oh, okay. What about it?
We found a priceless heirloom. We found somebody's wedding ring.
Oh, you say that in game. No, I'm comparing it to it. It's not literally a wedding ring, but I just compared it to it.
No, I know.
It's a family heirloom, more or less. Yeah.
So, considering the tension that suddenly is in the air, I say, Chowder, what about that scarf that you found?
He takes it out of his pocket and shows it to Joseph.
Yes, that's...
Joseph.
he narrows his eyes for a moment, and he says, how did you get that? That's not the scarf of your that's not the colors of your family. Where is that from?
From a goblin I sliced.
A goblin was wearing a Varisian scarf?
The goblin was also a robber.
What is this world coming to?
I'm guessing
And
that
he
the
looks
goblin thought
disgusted.
it was a pretty scarf.
We should find who this scarf belongs to.
Indeed. Indeed we should.
Yeah, now you're making him think about other things.
Indeed.
He's like, and he looks to Shouter. Shouter, your father still has some empty animal cages he doesn't use, yes?
Yes.
Go put that goblin into one of them. I'll decide what to do with him later.
You're the boss, uncle.
That's his reaction.
And-
Rumble.
Indeed. And now I'm going to do something completely evil.
Yes.
What?
I'll leave the goblins to the I'll leave the goblin to the goblin. I greet I greet Mr. Cavosian, and I'm going to look for Dragos.
Okay.
would
Dragos
be,
is not too hard to find. He's near a bunch of dogs who are doing tricks and stuff. You see, like a dog like balancing a ball on his nose and stuff like that.
And I'll just do the same thing that I did before, basically make a gesture to Dragos that I want to speak to him, and then just go wait for him to finish.
He's like you notice him like giving some instructions to his dogs, and then like he follows you. He's like, hey, yes, my friend, what can I do for you?
Greetings. What to say? I just returned from talking to Mr. Cavosian, and you know about the horse that was killed, right?
It's terrible.
Yes, indeed, terrible. And we found out that what happened was a stupid dare followed by a stupid accident.
Oh?
However, I fear that, a goblin was dared to go into the stables, and once there he got frightened out of his wits by Zandu the horse. So he threw his dagger and ran straight for them back through the forest, never looking at what happened. And I fear that Mr. Cavosian will take his grief a bit too far upon the
I
goblin.
understand what you mean, yes. I understand.
He told that the goblin is now in one of your old animal cages, I believe.
What?
He didn't know what to do with the goblin right away, so...
We can't just lock up a goblin. What if somebody sees?
Oh, what
They're
a
gonna
cute baby.
What are they going to think of us that we lock up goblins?
Sentients. Yes.
Yes.
I'm quite frankly do not know what I should say to Mr. Cavosian to change his mind. I thought that maybe you, as one of the senior and more influential members, would know who we should talk to.
I will go have a word with his wife.
Thank you.
Richard?
Do you need any more information? Do you have any more questions about this whole matter?
No, I think I know what is going on. Do not worry, my friend, I will take care of this. You'll get back to your duties. You probably have enough on your mind.
Indeed. Thank you for your time, Mr. Dragos.
No, it's no problem at all. That's his first name, by the way, just want to make that
Yes,
sure.
but
Okay.
they probably all carry the same family name.
No, not most of them, but most of them are Kervosians, but not all of them. Dragos, for instance, is a Marinescu.
Really, Dragos Marinescu.
Yes, that's Chowder's last name.
Yeah, of course. It's his father.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, one more thing. The goblin in question is genuinely apologetic for the trouble he has caused us, and he's offered graciously to work off his debt to us.
Alright,
However,
yes, I have a word with him too. I speak a little bit of Goblin. Little
good,
bit.
good. It's better to hear it from the horse's mouth. And then I close my eyes and oh, sorry.
Yeah, he frowns a little
Terrible
bit at that remark.
Terrible saying.
Yes.
Right
Don't
now.
worry, my friend. I will go have a word with him. And he like pats you on the shoulder and he takes his leave.
Okay. And I'll go gallivanting around. I mean, return to my duties.
Let's say by this time everybody's done and the entire group meets up again. So, Nimbus
At the carnival, of course.
can inform Quin what they did with that nasty old goblin.
Look, little goblin, a nice cage, and you'll be guarded by dogs.
Yeah, exactly. The dogs. Wow, now he's even more scared. Poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Chowder's
worry,
like,
you'll get used to them. Don't worry, you'll get used to them. I sleep with them all the time.
Joseph is a sadistic, cruel bastard.
Not as cruel as Chowder, though.
True.
I'm not that cruel.
Okay, well, in that case, I will, of course, when we are patrolling the carnival, I presume, and we're just filling in what we all did to our prospective charges.
Oh, by the way, everybody gets a hero point for completing this quest.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Hurrah! 4.
Hey, Quin actually had. Wow, Quin already had 2. You could have actually spent the hero points.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh well.
But yeah, I figured a second way of making sure things do not go grimdark.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
And
so
I
you
think
guys
that
meet up again?
Yes.
Where's Richard?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
Ready, willing, and able.
Don't you need to tell them what happened?
Mm-hmm. I basically convey to them what we discussed with the with
Chieftain.
Graalsk.
Mm-hmm. Great Chief Graalsk.
Yes, great Chief Graalsk. Or as I call him, my friend.
He who lacks the sword of Zog.
Yes.
But
Yes,
I tell
a
them what
troubling
happened with
sort
him
of Zog
and
deficiency.
guy over.
Indeed. You definitely need to make a decision upon that one day. Soon.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, was I there when I was not there when No, Quin was not there when the Sword of Zog was being mentioned by Graalsk.
No, you arrived too late, basically.
Okay. Then I'm blissfully unaware right now.
Probably.
You're always blissfully unaware. That makes you you.
So
yes.
Yes,
What
of
does
course.
Nimbus say?
Nimbus doesn't. He's gonna follow Quin, whatever he needs to do, or whatever he wants to do.
Mhm.
He's just gonna agree with him full-heartedly.
But what are you gonna tell him what that happened again?
About the sword.
No, not the sword. What did you do with the goblin?
Oh yes, he did.
I already told him that.
Really?
Yeah, I told you what
If you say
I
so.
told you. I told him what we did with Graalsk and what we
Okay.
spoke with Graalsk about and everything like that.
And Quin is okay with that?
He Of course, he frowns and grumbles because, that's not the proper authorities. But the counter-argument of the guard would just kill them anyway.
That
Yeah.
was designed to get your attention.
Yes, indeed. He goes. He thinks for a moment longer and says, "Very well." Basically, the reasoning Quin says is, I asked them to do something, and the manner in which they did this is what they chose to do.
Yeah.
If I wanted a different result, I should have worded my request better.
Well, not just that.
Besides, now he's getting a second chance.
And he's getting judged by his own kind.
He's getting a second chance. That's more than he ever would have gotten from the guard.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
We can debate legal niceties later.
Anyway, what you guys are gonna do next now?
Let's see.
Indeed.
Actually, I have a good idea. I think we should put the gnome to work.
Uh-oh.
We have about 8 potions that we do not know the function of.
Oh,
And I'm
like
hoping
that.
that Mr. Cobblepot has some
Work?
skill at alchemy. has some skill at alchemy, with which to deduce. With which to deduce what potion is and does what.
Mm-hmm. And you just want me to randomly do this, huh? Alright, fine, I guess I can do it. Let me see here. Now, what would it be? Would it be a lore check or what?
Damn.
No, you need to cast Detect Magic, remember?
And
Yeah,
the spellcraft?
Detect magic and spellcraft I can do.
I'll grab the loot list.
Yeah, I'm quickly checking it again, but I think that's how it worked.
Let's see, we have bottles of red liquid, clear liquid, green liquid, purple, and blue. There will be 5 different poisons. Potions! Damn you, English language.
And I'm waiting on Ramses.
Oh, it's Knowledge
to let me
Arcana.
know what I need to do.
It's Knowledge Arcana.
No,
Wait,
I'm
which
waiting
is
on you
it?
to...
No, I see. Okay, I'll just read from the book. Here we go.
Is
If
memory
the
service
items
ever-
or creatures bearing the auras are in line of sight, you can make a Knowledge Arcana skill check to determine the school of magic involved in each.
Mhm. I remember
If-
that spellcraft had a detect properties of magical potion. The DC was 25.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You can do it with spellcraft too, but you have a higher success of yeah, you have a higher grade of success if you use Detect Magic, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, then
such a
I'm
long
going
while.
to
Mhm.
detect magic, since in Pathfinder you can cast 0 level spells a million times.
Exactly.
I'm going to use detect magic on all of them,
Mhm.
no matter how long it takes. Mwahahaha.
It's 6 bottles. It's 6 different bottles, different liquids in about 8 bottles. I'm saying that wrong. 6 liquids, 8 bottles. It will not take long.
I
Okay.
think they're kind of. I'm getting like countering because here the Detect Magic says Knowledge Arcana, and when you got to look to the spellcraft, it also says use Detect Magic, but you gotta use spellcraft. Which one is it? Make up your mind, rules.